Witamy w drugim odcinku Inside the Locker Room. Jest z nami trener linii ofensywnej. Hi coach.
Hey, how are you today?
Thank you, fine. Your first experience about the team and about the city.
Absolutely, I'll be glad to. We've been here quite a few weeks now, and we've been able to work with the team, 3 or 4 nights a week. To start with, the city, I've really enjoyed it. We have a great location where we're at. We've been able to get out and meet people and see the sights a little bit. We're looking forward to it getting a little warmer, but I'm excited about being here. The team, I'm really impressed with the team. Has a lot of tradition in the past. They've done extremely well with things, and the group I'm working with, which is the offensive linemen, they have a lot of experience there, so I'm excited about them and what we can do with them. I really am.
Okay. You work with Coach Chris. How is going relation already? You guys 2 months working together. You guys was in touch before you came here?
Right. Chris and I talked on the phone for 2 or 3 times, or maybe even more before I came. And I went through a process with him of him trying to get to know me on the phone, and then things seemed to hit really well with us. He's younger than I am. I'm older, but I think the combination went together extremely well. I appreciate the confidence he has in me and allowing me to do the things that I do with the line. And also Mache. I appreciate Mache giving me the opportunity to be here. So I'm excited about it, and we get along extremely well.
Did you, Coach, watch some video clips, some films, some our games from the past?
Oh yes, I did. As soon as I was zeroing in on the possibility of being here, I went on Euro Players and saw the movies that were there, and then Chris and Mache sent me some film. I was able to go on YouTube and find some things there. So I was excited once I saw the team play. They play at a high quality, the competition is high, and they do extremely well. So I was very excited about getting here and being able to be involved.
What do you think about our offensive line? They are ready for the game?
The offensive line, I think these young men, I call them young men because of my age, they've been together a number of years, and I think there's a lot of experience in there. Our size is good. I think they've been working hard on the weights in the off season. So I think that the offensive line is going to do a good job. We need them to. Because obviously if we get a nice push up front, then things go extremely well. But they're working hard, and I think they're very focused on this first game.
Okay. You're coaching the offensive line, so you can tell more about the value of the offensive line at the team.
Well, I'm an old offensive line guy from a long time ago. I played offensive line in college. I coached mostly offensive line through the years. So I think the offensive line is a group of men that can set the tempo for the game. They can kind of control the game. If they decide that if we're able to get a nice push on the defense and do the things that we'd like to do with their offensive line, then that makes everybody else's job a lot easier.
People saying that offensive line have problem going to the gym, they are lazy. Is it true or is it stereotype?
I've not seen that. When you do things over and over and over, things can, and then they've been working a long time. I mean, I don't know exactly when they started, but I know they were lifting weights in January when I was here, and they lift weights 2 or 3 times a week. So it gets to be work. But I think they have what we call, they grind through it pretty well. I would never use the word lazy on this group of men, ever.
Okay. Can you tell us more about your experience? Where you was coaching? You was coaching in Europe? You was coaching in the States?
No, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, which is in the South. And football in the South is kind of like a religion. It's very serious. I'll say go Falcons anyway. But I was able to play. I was very fortunate. I played an extremely good high school there. I played college ball in the Midwest. I was able to go to college there and play 4 years of football. When I got out, I coached for about 15 to 18 years. I was a head coach a couple of times in high school there. Meanwhile, I had a couple opportunities to work on the college level, and I took advantage of those. But high school was kind of always where I really enjoyed coaching. As my kids were getting older, I actually went and at the time felt like I needed to make more money. So I had other jobs. I was a financial advisor. I was a salesman. I did a lot of things. But then as I got near retirement, I decided that as I got near retirement, I was going to go back to coaching again because that was my true love. So over the last few years, I've started coaching again. in high school, and it's big level. It's a high level there. Kids are extremely big and strong, and the competition is really keen. So that's kind of where I've focused over the last years.
Okay, Coach, last question. Why Poland and why Seahawks?
Talking to Maciej the first time, and then doing my little due diligence of trying to figure out Europe, you know, it took me a little while. I had some other opportunities. I could have gone, you know, there are other places I could have gone, but I didn't think the whole package was together like it is here. Maciej being obviously Maciej's the leader, and he's had great experience and great fortune here with his team. The second thing is everything I understood about the Seahawks. If they say they're going to do something, they do it. So I felt real confident in the things that I was hearing. I had never been to Europe, and there's a lot of nice places to go. But just the fact that I was going to be able to come, I look at it as an adventure. I'm able to go do what I love doing. I'm going to be able to be with people that I can trust and depend on. And I'm going to get to coach at a high level. So that's why I chose here.
Okay, thank you, Coach, and wish you good luck in the first game.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach. My wam dziękujemy i zapraszamy na kolejny odcinek Inside the Locker Room.